Yeah, it's time for tea. Mm, wow, that's good. Get on in here. I've been working on getting Restream up on my iPhone. I think I just about have it. I've just got to get a stand or something that's going to make it work for outside. So we'll see. I don't want to use this one because I use this one for my shorts. So I got another one over there. We'll make it work somehow, some way. So come on in. Yeah, we got a few people in here. Come on. Somebody sent me a tip on to spray my brush with hairspray. I don't own any hairspray. I just don't own any hairspray. Well, I've got some witch hazel, something or another, but it's all clogged up. So it probably needs to be thrown away. So come on in. I just have a regular cup today. This is the one I had my coffee in this morning. I got some announcements. Oh. So where's everybody from? So I've got to acquire some hairspray. I need some shampoo too. So come on in here. We have a surprise. And I'll tell you when we get some more people in here. Turn my phone off. So there's Linda from Springfield. Hibiscus tea sounds delicious. Ohio, San Antonio, Indiana. So Rosalind's in Pittsburgh, Canada, Thomasville, North Carolina. I don't know where that is. North Carolina's a big state, y'all. From Pennsylvania, Georgia. I just got home, got my job. I'm from Kentucky. Hey, Julie, good for you. Come on in. Daytona Beach. We used to go to New Smyrna Beach every summer. So y'all get on in here. Get on in here. I've let my hair go an extra day between washings, hoping to get some oil in it so it won't be so fly away. And I conditioned it last time I washed it. So we've got the Chaos to Clean book back in stock, y'all. We have a couple of sales ending. The Mop Pack Plus and the Back to Basics is ending with the Back to Basics series we've been doing. Oh, that's a good question, Nicole. What's for supper? What's for supper? Come on in. Arkansas, Northwest Arkansas. Puts Alvina on her hands and rubs into her hair. Well, I've put water and tea on my hands and rubbed it in my hair, and it kind of helps. Cincinnati, Indiana, PA, and Indiana, regular Indiana. Dinner at church tonight. A lot of churches do that on Wednesday night, and it's a great way to help these busy families that are that want to come to Bible study. Leftovers for the win, as my mother-in-law used to say. Granny Elizabeth, she would say, "We want another one." Anytime she could get dinner on the table and feed her family, we want another one. Leftovers for the win. I love leftovers. I had leftovers for lunch. I had some leftover pinto beans with some queso and some nachos. Little plate of them. Herbed chicken. Lent service tonight with dinner before. Oh, that's sweet. Leftover chicken soup or lasagna. I'm going to send you my favorite leave-in conditioner spray. It helps with that. Oh, that would be so sweet, Julie, but you don't have to do that. Get your purple rags. My FlyLady clients are loving them. Yeah, kinda. Well, we got it. We got a new sale. And here's what Justin and I decided. We have a warehouse with a bunch of these in it. When we got our shipment in, we got a lot of them because we didn't know when we would get another shipment. And they're not cleaning houses in our warehouse. So we decided to put them on the deepest sale we've ever had them on at $9.95 for a pack of 3. And this way you can, if you just want purple racks, which are everybody's favorite, they never show dirt. They, if you get them in the dryer, they'll shrink a little, but they're synthetic and they're microfiber and you can stretch them back out. So y'all get it's a great deal. $9.95. And I have a hangnail that is catching everything. It's not really hangnail, it's a little splinter on my fingernail. So come on in, everybody. I need to order. How many would you suggest getting? We've got the pack of 3 on sale for $29.95. And 9 microfiber cloths will get you through just about everything. Somebody's having pork chops for dinner. Somebody's telling me to put coconut oil on my hair. I don't like that feeling. I like coconut oil, don't get me wrong. I love coconut oil. Coconut oil and the good Lord has helped me get rid of acid reflux. So 3 packs would be a good suggestion. And they're at a great discount. But us having them in the warehouse doesn't get your home clean. So get them now. Get them now. Do you remember my grandson's girlfriend, her mother and father, Rich and Lorinda Walton, have been in Houston, MD Anderson. He had brain surgery back after Thanksgiving, and he has just finished his last radiation treatment. And he said, I'm through. I rang the bell and we're going home. He says, I've lost some hair over his ear and some different places. He said, but I was already losing my hair. Now I got an excuse for it. So they had a post on Caring Bridge this morning and I got to read it. I try to keep up with them. But Mary and her whole family have just really been through it the last 4-5 months. Just really been through it. So we're praising the Lord that this is over with and it will cure him. And I don't know them. If I did, I'd go over and pray with them. But we've prayed for them like crazy. And I just feel confident that he's been fighting this brain tumor for a long time. Yeah, somebody took our purple rags and cut them into 4 pieces and salvaged around the edge of them and turned them into little rags she can keep in her purse. And we thought it was such a good idea. We had the pink rags done like we had pink rags once upon a time for cleaning off makeup and stuff. But y'all didn't like them too much, so we didn't get them anymore. Anyway, y'all just enjoy your tea. Sometimes you just need to rock and drink tea. Rock and drink tea. People's pink rags just would come up missing. People loved them so much. South Dakota. I've been to South Dakota, but it was in the middle of the night. My dog was not happy outside. She just barked. Anyway, let's see what other. We've got the complete pack going on right now, and it has everything but the kitchen sink. We have the Dust and Shine pack is the only place you can get a feather duster except the complete pack. We don't have the feather duster by itself. Yeah, y'all are the sweetest people. I'm telling you. We tell you something's on sale and y'all are the ones that jump on it. Y'all are the ones that do it. Make it happen. I think God blessed me right back with getting the job. Yeah. God is a blessing. He wants us to be prepared and be able to take care of our family. Sometimes that means getting out and hustling a little bit. Christine, that's a great idea. I should buy purple rags for everyone for Christmas. You're getting a head start on Christmas. How cool is that? Everybody loves them. The only thing I would recommend is washing dishes with them. Putting them in your sink and or hot water, and you can put them in a bucket with a cup of salt and set the dye in them. They have a little extra dye in it, but they don't fade. They just don't fade. They always look good. They don't show dirt. I just learned that my bunny rabbits, Blackie and Brownie, are off the reservation. Neighbor came over and said, they're at my place, so I got to go on Rabbit Roundup. That's from TG, Rabbit Roundup. Oh my goodness. Rabbits, 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 rabbits. I don't know of any of my homesteaders that have any rabbits. I think Walker Farm Fam used to have some. But Cog Hill, they put eggs out today, $4 a dozen, and they had 3 or 4 dozen eggs extra, and they put them out in their little farm stand. They put a flag on their farm stand, and they put a little tiny refrigerator in their farm stand, hooked it up to electricity. And Patera has rabbits. Oh, I didn't know Patera had rabbits. She never shows them. She was on a little sad rant this afternoon, and I couldn't watch her. We're all upset over things that happened on Monday. There's my sister. I was answering everything. She lost track of time. I got sidetracked this morning. Justin and I went down a rabbit trail and started looking into our authorization on our emails as to if it was compliant with something or another. And I knew right where to go, and we are. He said, my rabbits are both males and they just showed up one day. Well, God knew you needed to take care of rabbits. Just like Amanda Grace, she had to take care of some ducks. And it got her stronger, and she could walk out to the pond and feed the ducks bread, and she would come back in. And then she would do it twice a day, every day, and she built up her stamina. And now she can go stand and speak. And she was at a healing service this weekend, and it was just It was lovely. So y'all, Amanda had it rough. She was a sickly child, and then she got after she and Chris got married, her legs quit working. Muscovy ducks, I believe. Mm, I just love sitting here. Just love sitting here. I gotta order some more makeup. Oh, y'all, I have a true confession. I have a confession. We got another case of toilet paper in, and I put it in the hall closet. And Robert said, I can't get anything out of the closet. Can you rearrange things? So I rearranged things, and I put this box of toilet paper by the organ in the in the front room. And he says, "What's this box of toilet paper doing here?" And I said, "Well, you wanted it out of the closet, so I put it right there." I said, "If you want to put it someplace else, you can take it. If you want to, you can take it to the basement and find a place." So he did inventory on how much toilet paper we ha- have stocked up, and he counted each roll. Now they're in cases, so he must have added up the cases. But I think he missed my stash in the bathroom. But we had 200 rolls, 206, I think it was. And he said, just, I think it's time for you to stop buying toilet paper. I said, well, that's enough for 2 years, two bathrooms, 2 years. And he said, just stop the toilet paper for a while. So I stopped it. It was on subscribe and save. Uh, I think you're set for toilet paper. Well, I don't buy a lot of it at one time. I buy one case every 6 weeks, as what it's been on for a long time. I use it for everything. I take a wad of it and wipe down my toilet seat when I do swish and swipe. I use it for everything. I had that much toilet paper before the pandemic hit, y'all. I didn't have to go out, and I was willing to help other people. My sister-in-law, they were down to one roll before they could find some. Where do you buy toilet? I buy it on Amazon, y'all, and it gets delivered to my house. I have my Amazon Prime member, and it shows up, and I don't have to think about it anymore. But in about a year, I'll have to start thinking about it again. But I was informed we have 206 rolls of toilet paper. And enough is enough. Now, he said it in a funny way, and he laughed at me, and I laughed at me. I said, it's just like having silver in the bank, because you might have to use it for currency. He said, you can clutter up a house with too much silver. I don't think so. But anyway, it's just, and we've tried to cut back, which has caused us to to have some. But some people are thankful for toilet paper. So y'all, do not argue with Robert, but I think you would be right to continue buying toilet paper. You know, my husband doesn't ask much of me, and if he asks me to stop buying toilet paper for a while, I'll stop buying toilet paper for a while because we got plenty, and I've made sure of it. I have made sure of it. So, y'all, we got a bidet, but I wish we had gotten the heated one. Ooh wee, that's interesting. You can give toilet paper as I already do that. I already give toilet paper as gifts for Christmas. My sisters and Justin, I give people toilet paper for Christmas. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Anyway, if there was a shortage in our neighborhood, I could help people out. Yeah, it would be a great bartering item because in times of great turmoil, when you really need to buy food with what you've got, who thinks about now during the pandemic, we thought about using unmated socks for toilet paper. That caught on, y'all. That caught on because there was a shortage everywhere. There was a shortage. Y'all are talking about heated bidets. I'm telling you, when I buy the rags in a bag, it comes in. I cut it up into four and I use them to scrub pots and pans and put in the dishwasher. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. The bag is made for washing them in, but people use them for washing lots of things in them. Yeah, washcloth works. Well, I have to go before the rabbits discover the flowers. Oh my, some flowers are poisonous. Well, catch the rabbits. See you tomorrow, TG. That'll get you going trying to catch rabbits. I can't imagine chasing after a rabbit. Now, when Walker Family Farm, when they catch their turkeys and chickens and different, they have a great old big net. So, y'all, take a few minutes today to be thankful for everything you've got. Kiss those babies. Get you some purple rags. Get stocked up on them. Buy Christmas presents. I don't care what you do, but they're better in your house than in my warehouse. We we always kept a bunch of toilet paper and use it for everything. I got mine at Sam's Club. I don't go to Sam's Club. Yep, they're good for putting socks in. Oh, if you like those egg trees, put them up. I don't care. I don't care. Anyway, right now, getting ready for Easter is a big expense with eggs the price they are and different things. The Coghill family they have their chickens that lay different colored eggs. They lay their Easter eggers, and you don't even have to color them. You just have to boil them. Well, I got onions. Well, y'all be good, kind, and sweet. Be thankful. Enjoy just time with your family. What are you going to do for fun this weekend? Palm Sunday is this weekend. Read the story in the Bible where Jesus rode into Jerusalem on a donkey and how they laid palm fronds down on the path for the donkey. Read that story this weekend. I'm going to check out, subscribe, and save for toilet paper. I only use Cottonelle. Rebecca got me started on Cottonelle, and she said her husband likes Tanner. He likes it because it has ridges. Now, you remember something else that has ridges? Ruffles have ridges. So every time I use Cottonelle toilet paper, I see the ridges. I think about potato chips. Is that not weird how your brain works? So you buy one case of toilet paper every 6 weeks, and when you're saving with it, you get stocked up. 206 rolls. I think he missed my bathroom stash though. I have 7 rolls in there. Well, that's a good price. $5 at Dollar General. That is a good price. Funny about the ridges, ruffles. Yeah, we think alike. That's why I know what's hiding under your bathroom sink and under your kitchen sink. We think alike. And if you got bluebirds, the Coghill family, they have bluebirds. And you just got to put out some bluebird houses. They have to go at a certain height. Well, y'all have a good rest of the day. I'll see you tomorrow. We got question and answer day tomorrow. Get your questions in. I think Patty's might have already sent them to me. She's been working hard today. My sister Dina had a doctor's appointment. She's got to have an MRI on her shoulder. Keep praying for her. I'll catch y'all later. Be good, kind, and sweet. Be good to yourself by having a break. Enjoying a few minutes to talk with your friends in our chat and to listen to me carry on about toilet paper. Yeah, we had a bunch of Robins earlier. Elizabeth Watson. Elizabeth, I was a Watson. Patty and I were Watsons. That's our maiden name. Took my kids to Chick-fil-A to let them play and eat. It was nice. Oh, that's good. Sometimes you just need a day out during the week. Anyway, folks, be good to yourself by taking a break. Be kind to others by taking a break because, if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. And let the joy and the sweetness that is in your heart that comes from the good Lord show the world who you are. I love y'all so much. Go take inventory of your toilet paper. Do it now. That's just funny. I don't care who you are. Bye.